Will any of this work be performed out of Memphis?
We have a Memphis office in the UK.
Sir, if you could come up to the
the
microphone,
mic,
please.
please.
Identify yourself for the record.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Yes, we have a Memphis office. It's Inman EMJ. However, this work has been contracted through our subsidiary of Signal, and Signal will be contracting directly with the subcontractors on this and the engineers on this project. So Inman will not be directly involved. However, they will be consulted.
Okay, so maybe I could ask a question of Signal. What efforts have we made to involve West Tennessee contractors in this project that you can identify at this point?
Sure. We've looked across the state at where not only for subcontractors but engineering firms as well, and on this particular project, the bulk of the labor is going to be local, more local to the West Tennessee area. From an engineering standpoint, our engineering efforts are mostly handled through close contact with Chattanooga, Nashville firms that we have relationships with already. So from a detail engineering standpoint, really it's the labor force that will be utilized out of West Tennessee more so than the engineering
So
workforce.
from a labor standpoint, my answer is yes. That,
Labor standpoint, we spent a
but
lot of time
from a
looking
professional
at
services standpoint, it sounds like zero. Or no.
Not zero, but
Okay.
we do have a proposal from a specific component of professional services that does come out of West Tennessee, but they have a Nashville office as well. They've said that it may be that their expertise in Nashville would be more appropriate for this project.
So you have proposals. So that's not ironclad, though. So at this point, we have no commitments to use professional services out of West Tennessee.
For engineering services specifically,
Well, I'll make it even broader if that helps you. Professional services. You kind of broke it down into what I would term labor and non-labor.
right?
So let's just take non-labor. Tell me what we're using in West Tennessee. From West Tennessee vendors, West Tennessee contractors, however you want to label it. Help me out.
Right. And when you look at Tennessee as a whole, and you look at West Tennessee, the major impact of what we looked at a number of different build-outs on this project and provided different increments of the size and the components supplied for the project. And the biggest part of what the biggest impact from components coming out of the West Tennessee area is the labor workforce that is going to be assembling the project.
I got you. I got you on the labor workforce.
Okay.
Let's try and drill down the professional side of it. I mean, we're here in the shadow of Memphis, I guess 30 miles at most, maybe 35 miles from downtown Memphis, and really only about 20 miles from the county line. Tell me what we're doing to use West Tennessee professionals in this project.
We did reach out to, like I said, specific engineering firms with some local knowledge of the electrical systems out there. But when it comes to the civil design package that we do on a typical basis and the professional services providers for those, when it comes to the electrical design package and the expertise with those areas, those companies that came in with the, to meet the schedule and the cost and with our knowledge of what their capabilities are, those people those firms that appear to be the ones that we've appear to be the right fit for this project are predominantly East Tennessee contractors or East Tennessee professional services firms.
We also had the second RFP, which is more specific to the utility system in that area. So I would anticipate we'll have more proposers from the West Tennessee area on that, from the design side.